Hello, citizens of Harford County. We're at another site. We're showcasing all the activities that Master Gardeners participate in throughout the county. And today, we're at the Liriodendron Mansion, which is a park in Harford County. So right in downtown Bel Air, just hidden in the back, off of Gordon Street. That's where you can find this mansion, and we're at a woodland garden here. It's called the Larry Franz Woodland Garden. And the master gardener who cares for this and oversees the whole project area is Ann Lee. She's been a master gardener for 20 years. So Ann Lee, if our mission as master gardeners is to teach people about sustainable practices that they can repeat over and over again without hurting the environment, how does this garden actually educate people?
Well, this is primarily a dry shade garden. So if you have a dry shade property and you don't know what to do with it and you want some flowers and so on, this is the place to come. A lot of the plants are labeled, and it's primarily a spring ephemeral. The flowers in the spring come up, but we do have flowers throughout the year, and this is the place to come to learn about dry shade.
And now we have a quiz question for Leslie Doler. What's a spring ephemeral?
I just learned what a spring ephemeral is from the Master Gardeners. It is a perennial that comes up in spring, blooms, but then dies back. So, ephemeral.
So, we partner with you through the Liriodendron Foundation here. So tell us, what's the Liriodendron all about?
The Liriodendron Mansion was built in 1898 by Dr. Howard Kelly, who was one of the founding physicians of Johns Hopkins Hospital and Medical School. The Liriodendron Foundation is a nonprofit organization that operates the mansion. We are a wedding and event venue, but we're also a historic site. We have open house hours, the second Sunday of the month from 11 a.m. to 3, and most Wednesday afternoons we are open free to the public to come and see the beautiful architecture of the mansion, learn about the history, and we also feature exhibits, usually art exhibits, on our second floor. The Master Gardeners have partnered with the Liriodendron Foundation for many, many years, and the Larry Franz Woodland Walk adds an enriching feature to our property. The Master Gardeners have helped us out with various community events, such as giving demonstrations, but recently we had a presentation by a Harriet Tubman interpreter. And that interpreter used the Larry Franz Woodland Walk to teach her attendees about how the runaway slaves would have negotiated the woods. So the Woodland Walk was actually a primary feature of that presentation, and it was very well received.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And what other public services do you provide here at the mansion for the general public?
We have a number of free community events throughout the year. They were curtailed last year, of course, but we have them geared up again for this year. We had our Mother's Day open house, which was a big success. We also have ticketed events such as our Music at the Mansion series, and this summer we're featuring outdoor concerts.
There you go. You can come and visit this park. You're going to love wanting to come to this outdoor shade garden area. So Ann, how do they find this? How do they know what the plants are?
Well, we have a handy dandy mailbox here that will have the brochure that will tell you about the garden. There's a little map attached in the pamphlet. And
how long a walk is it? How far is this? A quarter mile?
Oh,
less than that, right?
Depends on how fast you go, but it's
there you go. Depends on how fast you walk.
well, you gotta look at the plants.
That's right.
So it will probably take someone
15-20 minutes to browse through.
Right.
An hour if
Yeah.
you really wanted to look. So there you go. So now you're probably wondering, like, well, I've been to the Liriodendron. Where is this garden located? We're going to give you a view of the mansion at the closing shot here. We're on the southeast side, sort of down the hill. So there you go, Master Gardeners. Come and visit.